Good afternoon, everybody. Um, the verdict is in. Johnny Depp is vindicated. And he has proven the defamation case that they've been involved with, the highly anticipated verdict and everything that just came in. And great lawyer talent and everything else there. And this is the second video I'm doing. But it just goes to show you, yes, of course, there's freedom of speech, but it doesn't give you the right to defame anybody. And in that process, and Amber Heard made a reply. Her response to the verdict afterwards sounded just as defamatory as the actual case, which the personalities on court TV brought attention to. It was like, did you not learn your lesson? You just came in here and defamed the guy. They have compensatory damages and punitive damages. And what does she do within 5 minutes after the verdict? She puts out a few statements which the flavor sounded defamatory. He should get right back in the driver's seat and file another suit, defamatory suit, right after that. Because that commentary was loaded with the same stuff they went through during the case. And you would think her lawyers would have briefed her about or editing or even looking at her comments post-verdict. But no, I mean, does that just show you the mentality and the motivation? Does that just proves in public opinion what she really is? What that reinforces the verdict. That reinforces, and it's gotten with the domestic violence and the whole topic and subject matter is, yeah, that's a relevant issue, but you have to prove it, and you can't just go around willy-nilly saying this and that and whatever else you do. To be defamed isn't, I mean, being defamed like that, where you're a public figure and you got a lot of money on the line, but that is just like, she comes right out in a commentary right after the verdict that was against her on every level. The one against Johnny was one that was somebody had said indirectly, but from his side that said, and that was chump change compared to that. When the smoke clears, it's 8.5 million or close to that, which later on this month, 3 weeks, they'll have another award hearing where that can be doctored with, and it's still malleable. So just like, if you're defamed and shamed and stuff like that, and whatever, things like that, I just went through being barred from a Batavia Downs gaming, and it's just like, people will see you in a light like, oh, you're running around doing this, you're running around doing that. Well, no, folks, you can't. It's about time people are held accountable. And everything else. It might make some people think twice about the witch hunt, like a cowboy going after innocent people. Just like Batavia Downs Gaming did to me. Is that defamatory, what Batavia Downs did to me? I don't know. Were there damages? Well, I mean, you got that's a very tough, that would be hard to prove, the damages. But damages of the act, punitive and compensatory, that's malicious. So based on that, yeah, you can't just maliciously go after me or somebody else, because you might have to pay. And then maybe the next time you'll think twice about doing it to somebody else. So that seemed like that verdict was, and I think people found out more about Johnny Depp and the person he is outside of just being a character in movies, and found out the human side of Johnny Depp throughout that trial, just observing, and then his testimony and observing her. And we were, in the judge of public opinion, I think it started coming out more and more as the trial went on. He seems like a real nice guy, Johnny Depp. Real nice guy. He's an actor. He's a human being just like anybody else. And he went through some real hardcore stuff with this baby. And it was exposed to the world. It was exposed in the court of public opinion. And it was tried to a jury, which made their decision. But right after the verdict, here she comes with her reaction comments, the same defamatory flavor that was just tried for 6 weeks in the court. She comes out in a half a minute stating the same stuff. His lawyer should come right back and say, you think you're cute? You totally disregard to the judicial process that just went on with 12 rational jurors. You just throw that in the garbage, and within a minute, you're on public commentary making the same assertions and statements that got you in this mess in the first place. Where was her legal team? I would like to see them, when they go back for the award hearing and later on in June, and address that to the judge. It would have to be amended, but I'd sue her right back. Punitive damages. You throw the court system and the jury system down the drain. You come right back out within a minute, and you make a statement like that. That should be punishable with punitive damages. So this is a cup of JoJo. I have other videos on here, and I talk about different stuff. And this is a public commentary about something in current events that I just wanted to get off my mind. And it's on the world radar. And I found it very interesting. And so like, subscribe, and share the video. And go back and check out my other videos where I talk about different stories, and I like telling stories on my videos. So that's that. I appreciate you watching, and anybody that comes on this, I'm going to build my channel up the best I can, and I have fun doing it. So like, subscribe, and share, if you will. So other than that, be the kings and queens of your world. Thank you, and God bless.